There is a possibility that the Federal Reserve of the United States will acquire XRP and the Ripple system over the next few days, which might result in a significant disruption to the current state of the financial landscape. It is possible that this action will involve banning any retail purchases of XRP and utilizing the tools developed by Ripple Labs in order to replace the existing financial system. The lightning-fast pace at which these events are occurring is demonstrated by the recent actions made by Ripple, in particular their substantial XRP buyback. Ripple Labs has begun a buyback of roughly 1 billion XRP from its existing supply, according to a report that was published just 1 day ago. The fact that Ripple has taken such a significant move reflects the company's commitment to strengthening and consolidating XRP's position. Following this, I will share the anticipated price at which the Federal Reserve of the United States of America would consider repurchasing XRP in the following segment of our film. Please continue to check back with us as we continue to elaborate on this possibly game-changing development in the realms of global finance and cryptocurrency. A big thumbs up would be greatly appreciated before we get started. In order to become a member of our community, you must first click the like button, then subscribe, and then enable alerts. The idea made by the Federal Reserve of the United States to perhaps acquire XRP and collaborate closely with a significant amount of attention has been paid to the news. The recent declaration made by Ripple Labs regarding their intention to purchase over 1 billion XRP from the market has further stoked speculation around the possibility of a partnership between Ripple Labs and the Federal Reserve. This revelation, on the other hand, would not come as a surprise to those who have been keeping a close eye on the developments. The Federal Reserve has already expressed its interest in this field, and there are even papers that discuss it. Quite a few people believe that this move is a clear indication of a significant shift in the market. According to the opinions of certain analysts, such as those from Blood or CPS, this may be a clear indication that the value of XRP is about to skyrocket. The intention of the Federal Reserve to deploy Ripple's XRP as a worldwide payment method is discussed by an analyst from Google, who is included in this group. Additionally, a buyback of Ripple is incorporated into this proposal. This appears to be an attempt by Ripple to shift XRP from individual investors to banks and institutional investors, so consolidating its value and utility in the hands of huge financial actors. The program that Ripple plans to use in order to repurchase XRP is part of their wider scheme. In addition to the strong contact that exists between Ripple Labs and the Federal Reserve, acts like these conducted by Ripple, as well as the possibility of the Federal Reserve becoming involved in altering the environment for have been signaling the existence of a substantial cooperation. There is a strong possibility that XRP will someday be further integrated into the mainstream financial system, as suggested by the close relationships that exist between these two entities, as one report even headlined. A collaboration between the Federal Reserve and Ripple XRP for the purpose of integration predicts that the value of XRP might go as high as $110,000. A sea change occurred for me as a result of this announcement, which led me down a rabbit hole of inquiry that ultimately led to the discovery of a fascinating concept regarding buybacks. Among the most compelling hypotheses in the field of cryptography in the modern world, this theory with its propositions is an excellent fit for the circumstances that currently exist. The Valhill's buyback notion is even more brazen when taken into regarded in its whole. As articulated by Vanley of Valhill Capital, it proposes that governments should buy back the whole supply of XRP from retail investors at a predetermined price, which is an incredible $37,500 per token. This idea is supported by information presented in the report. This comes as a reaction to the managing director of Valhill Capital's request that the Federal Reserve take into consideration the possibility of repurchasing XRP at a stunning price of $35,000 per token. The calculation for this number is accomplished by dividing the entire assets of XRP by the total wealth of the globe. As of the recording's price of $60, the supply was the cause of this unusual valuation nonetheless. This concept shows that the complete potential worth of XRP is not simply $35,000. As of this moment, the estimate is $50,000. The guys are becoming more aware of the possibilities of XRP, which is a hint that this particular development is a significant step forward. With regard to the world of finance, everything is in order. On account of this, you will be able to see the modifications as they occur in this particular segment of our movie. We will show a video that provides further explanation of this concept and how it impacts investors in XRP. It is a persuasive argument, especially considering that it is consistent with reports that have already been published that the price prediction for XRP is between $50,000 and $60,000 and $60,000. Derived from a number of trustworthy news sources once upon a time, Forbes, a credible business news source that is well known for its verifiable facts, published an article that said that XRP would potentially replace Bitcoin and reach $59,472. There was a substantial amount of conjecture on the reasons for its publishing, particularly in light of the fact that Microsoft's Bing was involved. The mystery that is resonating with the examination of several top specialists is added to by the fact that Google's chatbot, GPT, instead of having a round value of $660,000, has a value of 59 for SE2 specificity. Analysts are of the opinion that XRP has the ability to overtake Bitcoin and might perhaps reach or beyond that amount of $60,000, in spite of everything. The story is not yet over. In accordance with the findings of the research, the S&P is anticipated to be capable of facilitating approximately $1.2 quadrillion in the derivatives market. This implies that an XRP price of approximately $10,000 is necessary. Within the context of the futures market, this is a planned maneuver to support these massive volumes. Recent events have resulted in Ripple becoming a member of the International Swaps and Derivatives Association, which brings together some of the most prominent names in the financial world, such as JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, and others. According to cautious estimates and statistics, over 19 central banks have stated that they have purchased XRP, which confirms that it has the potential to experience a significant growth in value. However, even these numbers could be conservative. Discovering that central banks have purchased XRP for a total of 9.4 billion euros is a shocking development. On the other hand, this is just the beginning for the entire world, since over 30 countries are actively working toward the establishment of their very own central markets. The presence of digital currencies directly on the XRP ledger in a total of 45 countries, which are serving 19 central banks that have already invested in XRP, is indicative of a future in which the XRP ledger might be used on a worldwide scale. Imagine for a moment the enormity of the transactions that take place in each country, which could possibly amount to more than 1.20 quadrillion transactions conducted each month. At this point, the XRP ledger extrapolates it to 20 to 30, or possibly 45 countries. The XRP ledger is responsible for controlling all of those numbers. In spite of the fact that this scenario appears to be unlikely, it is based on actuality, the Federal Reserve has already began discussions with Ripple Labs in order to enable and repurchase XRP, primarily with the intention of surpassing the nations of the United Kingdom. The United States of America, Brazil, Russia, and India are all actively dealing with Ripple because they do not want to fall behind China and South Africa in the competition for purchasing the cryptocurrency. It is well known that the RippleNet system is quite costly, keeping in mind that the majority of British countries have already publicly partnered with Ripple Labs, proving their eagerness to adopt the XRP ledger and the RippleNet system. It is essential to keep in mind that privacy, decentralization, and efficiency in transactions are all significant considerations. The Federal Reserve employs measurements that are comparable. As a result of the Federal Reserve's confirmation of the preeminence of technology, the demand for XRP is increasing dramatically. As a result of the growing demand for XRP and its growing relevance as a significant participant on a global scale, the value of the financial system must increase, and we are now witnessing the beginning of these buybacks. It is my expectation that there will be additional buybacks in the future. Activity, not only by Ripple, but also by a multitude of other financial institutions, all of which are interested in purchasing XRP on a more extensive scale. Please bear in mind that I am not a professional financial expert and that the material contained in these videos is just intended to be amusing. Thank you for your consideration. My advice to consumers is that before making any decisions regarding their finances, they should first